We're going to continue on along of storing and preserving our vegetables so that they'll last us through the next year. One of the things I want to make sure you know is that beet tops are just as good as kale, lettuce, anything. In fact, they're fabulous in soups, fabulous in salads, fabulous cooked or not cooked. I'm going to cut all my beet tops off, and I'm going to actually freeze these beet tops because I know I can't do it all in one day. So I'm going to freeze the beet tops. Once they're frozen, just fresh, just like they are, I'm going to take those beet tops, crunch them up, and add them to my quiche, or my soup, or my casserole, however I choose to use those. Now the beets themselves, I'm going to cut the tops off, just like this, and I'm going to store them in a bowl of water. Super easy. Now the tops, again, are going to go in my crock pot, because that's going to make my veggie stock. Kale, slice this rubber band off. I'm just going to chop the tips off. Again, that's going in my crock pot. If you don't want to do your crock pot, you can always do the compost. Either one that's your favorite. So once you get those all out of the way, make sure your trash can's handy, just for excess. Now I'm going to do the same thing with my kale. I love my dish towels. You can use paper towels, but these hydrate your vegetables. Remember, your greens need hydration. So you want to keep these towels moist. If they start to dry out, just pour a little cold water over them. When you're ready to use them, just take them out of a little bundle that's moist out of the fridge and chop, chop, chop. You can make any kind of soup, salad, fresh, raw, cooked, however you choose. I love the kale. The other things, it's the same with the lettuce greens. Even though the lettuce is really super soft and really super buttery, I want it to be ready and easy for me to use. I don't want to have to do a lot of work every single night. So after I get the lettuce out of the bags, I'm going to pretty much take it, chop off the big end. That's what I'm going to put in the compost. Their stuff is so clean. Some things I rinse, like the beets and the carrots and the radishes. The other things, pretty good. I like not having to do a massive amount of cleaning. Now this, I have a little bit bigger towel that I keep on hand. So this bigger towel is going to be perfect to wrap up all my butter lettuce, which will probably be the first thing I use. I sort of start using the softer, more delicate items first. So it'd be a big salad tonight. And then I go to my heavier, denser greens, which are going to keep last longer. Again, you're going to bundle up just like a baby. Put some moisture on this towel. Keep the towel moist. Keep it in the fridge until you're ready to use it. But remember, you can't make one huge salad tonight and have it all week. I store a lot in my stainless steel bowls in the refrigerator. I'm going to take all my herbs, cut the stems off. Once I take the tags off, I'm going to use those as well in my crock pot for my veggie stock. I do strain it, so if there's any debris, that usually comes out as well. Now my herbs, I do the same thing. I wrap them in a dish towel. But if you want to, you know you're going to be using them in the next day or two, just stick them in a container with water in the container, and they'll do just fine. My carrots, I'm going to rinse off really good, and then afterwards, I'm going to put the carrots themselves in a bowl of water. Keeps them crunchy, keeps them crisp, keeps them fresh. I'm going to cut off the tops, and all these tops are going to be my next tabbouleh. So I'm going to wrap them up again fresh in a dish towel as well. So that's tabbouleh, that can go in a soup, that can go in your salad. It's got more nutrition than almost anything. Probably got more nutrition than the carrot itself. So never throw away your tops. Use them in your stock, use them in your soups, use them in your salad, use them in your smoothie. That's my favorite place. And if you have kids, you can cover the taste up with a banana. So radishes, same thing. Radish tops make excellent tabbouleh. They make excellent cooked greens. They last perfectly in a salad. They're a little bit spicier, a little more crunch, but you really want to utilize this top. The radishes themselves, I'm going to put in a glass bowl of water. Keeps them crisp, keeps them crunchy, keeps them fresh. But if they're ready, I will eat them. If I have to go through this process each time I go into the refrigerator every evening, they won't do it. So I'm going to put them all in one bowl with water, have them crispy, crunchy. The same with my loose greens. Now these are a softer green, so I'm going to probably use those first. This is actually dinner tonight. So dinner tonight is going to go in one big giant bowl. Oops, sorry, had to go on the other stage set. So dinner tonight is going to be one big giant salad. So this, I'm going to chop up some radishes, chop up some carrots, chop up some snow peas, chop up some of my chives and my herbs. I've made a great lemon tahini dressing. And if I'm not going to use the whole thing, I'm going to put a damp dish towel on top and just put it in the fridge, because this whole thing could be tonight and tomorrow and even the next day. Add some to your eggs in the morning. So remember, everything is for use. Get your station ready. You can use a large jar to put your carrots or your radishes. Any root vegetable does better in moisture. Keeps it cold, keeps it crisp, keeps it fresh. Make sure to use your beet tops. Herbs are my favorite. They're your healer, your agent. Never throw away your carrot tops. Put them in your smoothie, great idea. Beet tops as well. And remember, what you don't put in your compost, put in your crock pot. Put 2 or 3 cups of water, cook it overnight. There's your vegetable stock. So when you go to Patchwork, remember, preserve your vegetables. Keep them in dish towels, paper towels if you must, but I prefer dish towels. And make sure you keep buying organic, fresh, and tell Amy and Brian how much you love them. Thank you, guys.